Do you run out of breath sometimes even though you are not that old? What's happening in your body? Is it different from how athletes run out of breath? You better check it before it's too late. In short, state of running out of breath is when the body's ability to take the oxygen in and getting rid of carbon dioxide from the body is not matching to the activity level. That's why you breathe so heavily. So that's the reason why even healthy people run out of breath. But obviously the level of activity is different. Then at what level do we have serious medical problems? Good example would be when you're walking on a flat road with people of your age, but you are walking considerably slowly, or walking up an even ascent at your own pace, but you have to stop to calm down and breathe. If you have these situations, you might want to go to the hospital and get a checkup. You might have cardio or respiratory problems. What about people who haven't got that kind of problem? What can we do to avoid these situations? The best way is to do regular exercise and intentionally run out of breath. I hear you say, oh, that doesn't make any sense because I don't want to run out of breath, but it's actually quite important. It's called use or lose. If you don't use functions in your body, eventually you're going to lose them. That's why we need to force our body into this kind of state regularly, but obviously in a controlled manner. Having said that, it's not safe to just start exercising if you haven't done any sport for a long time, or if you're middle-aged or older. You need to do a test to see if you're safe to do exercise or not. I've done a video on that, so you can have a look at the link below. If you haven't watched it yet, definitely have a look. As I said at the beginning of the video, the state of running out of breath is the state when the ability to take the oxygen in and to get rid of carbon dioxide out of the body is not matching. That state is actually quite similar to what endurance athletes do as VO2 max interval sessions. We adjust the intensity to optimize the result, so we can get max out of our body within a limited amount of time. And there's no way we're not using that method. It's also called high intensity interval training, HIIT. I'll talk about it in the next video. Many people think there's a huge gap between what elite athletes do and what ordinary people do. But there are so many things which can be used by young and old and all across the board. I make videos to explain these things for ordinary people to elite athletes. So if you don't want to miss these videos, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so now. And I'll see you next time.